Yo guys, welcome to our video again. Going to talk about a very interesting topic. Today I'm going to go science and talk about the science of love, desire, and attachment. The science of love, desire, and attachment encompasses various disciplines, including neuroscience, psychology, biology, and also sociology. And I'm going to give the key aspects of each. When we talk about the science of love, desire, and attachment, and on the neuroscience perspective, where neuroscientists study the brain mechanisms underlying love, desire, and attachment. They use techniques such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, or fMRI, to observe brain activity associated with romantic love, sexual desire, and attachment behaviors. Neurochemicals like dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin play important roles in these processes. In psychology, psychologists investigate the psychological aspect of love, desire, and attachment, including individual differences, attachment styles, and relationship dynamics. So, in psychology, we have what we call attachment theory, proposed by John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth, which describes how early childhood experiences shapes attachment in adulthood. Number three, in biology, biologists examine the biological basis of love, desire, and attachment from the evolutionary perspective. Evolutionary psychologists propose that these behaviors evolved to promote survival and reproduction. For example, romantic love may foster pair bonding and also parental investment, enhancing the offspring survival. On the sociology part of it, sociologists study the social and cultural factors influencing love, desire, and also attachment. So, cultural norms, gender roles, and the societal expectations shape individuals' experiences and also roles and also expressions of love and attachment. So, sociologists also explore technology, globalization, and changing social structures, how they impact the romantic relationships. Research in these fields are mentioned shed light on complex interplay of biological, psychological, and social factors that contribute to human relationship. Understanding the science of love, desire, and attachments can provide insights into relationship satisfaction and also conflict resolution and emotional well-being at the end of the day. Uh, we have what we call childhood attachment. When we talk about childhood attachment, refers to emotional bond that develops between a child and their primary caregiver, typically the mother or the father, during infancy and childhood. This bond plays a very crucial role in shaping the child's emotional, social, and cognitive development. And I'm going to give key pointers on childhood attachment. Number one, we talk about attachment theory. When we talk about attachment theory, which was developed by John Bowlby and law expanded by Mary Ainsworth, suggests that infants are biologically predisposed to form attachments with caregivers as a means of survival. And according to the theory, secure attachment provides a secure base from which children can explore the world and regulate their emotions. And number two, we have attachment styles. Ainsworth identified different attachment patterns through strange situations. Experiment which categorized children into four attachment styles. Number one, which it was classified, is about secure attachment. Children with secure attachment feel comfortable exploring the environment when their caregiver is present and seek comfort from the caregiver when distressed. They trust that their needs will be met. Insecure avoidant attachment, children with insecure avoidant attachment may avoid or ignore their caregiver and show little distress when separated. They may have learned that their needs will not be met. Number three is about insecure ambivalent resistance attachment, where children with insecure ambivalent attachment may display clingy or dependent behavior, become very distressed when separated from their caregiver, and may have difficulty being soothed. The next step is about disorganized attachment, especially children with disorganized attachment may exhibit contradictory behavior such as approaching the caregiver, but then freezing or showing signs of fear. This attachment style is associated with the inconsistent caregiving or trauma at that particular point. Number three is about influence on development. Childhood attachment influences various aspects of developing, including emotional regulation, social skills, self-esteem, and the ability to form healthy relationship in life. Securely attached children tend to have better outcomes in terms of emotional well-being and social competence. Number four is about factors influencing the attachment. Several factors can influence the quality of childhood attachment, including the caregiver's responsiveness, sensitivity to childhood needs, the consistency of caregiving, the child's temperament, and environmental factors such as stress and trauma. Number five is long-term implications. Childhood attachment sets a foundation for future relationship and can impact adult attachment patterns. Securely attached individuals are more likely to form trusting, supportive relationship, while insecurely attached individuals may struggle with intimacy and also trust issues. Overall, childhood attachment plays a critical role in shaping the child's development and lays the groundwork for health relationships throughout life. So, parents and the caregivers can support secure attachment by being responsive, consistent, and emotionally available to their children's needs. Another aspect is about human mate selection. On these aspects, human mate selection, also known as partner choice or mate choice, refers to process by which individuals select romantic or sexual partners. This process is influenced by a combination of biological, psychological, cultural factors. There are some key pointers about human mate selection, how humans select their mates. In evolutionary perspective, in evolution, psychologists propose that mate selection is influenced by evolutionary pressures related to survival reproduction. According to the evolutionary theory, men and women have evolved different mate preferences and strategies due to difference in reproductive biology and parental investment. For example, men may prioritize physical attractiveness in potential mates, while women prioritize resources and social status. And also, we have number two, biological factors. Biological factors such as hormonal influences, genetic compatibility, and the physical traits play a role in mate selection. So, hormones like testosterone and estrogen can influence the sexual attraction behavior. So, genetic compatibility may affect perception of scent and immune system compatibility. Physical attractiveness is often a significant factor in the initial attraction. Number three is about psychological factors, where now psychological factors such as personality, values, attitudes, and interpersonal compatibility also influence mate selection. So, individual may seek partners who share similar values, interests, and life goals. Personality traits such as kindness, empathy, and emotional stability may be important consideration in the long-term relationships. Number four is about social and cultural factors. When we talk about social and cultural factors, including cultural norms, socialization, and gender roles, shape mate preferences and behaviors. So, cultural expectations regarding age, ethnicity, religion, socioeconomic status may influence the partner's choice. So, social networks, peer influences, and media portrays of idealistic relationships as play a big role in that kind of context. We are also number five, contextual influences. Mate selection is influenced by situational and contextual factors. That means when with proximity, availability, and the social context, people are more likely to form relationship with the individuals they encounter frequently or with whom they share social connections. Online dating platforms and social media have also expanded the pool of potential partners and changed the dynamics of mate selection. Number six, about individual differences. Mate selection is highly individualized and preferences vary more widely among the individuals. Factors such as personal experiences, past relationships, attached styles, and self-concept influences may influence the selection of the mate or the partner choice. Number seven is about long-term relationships. While initial attraction may be based on physical or superficial factors, Long-term relationship satisfaction often depends on factors such as emotional connection, communication, mutual respect, and shared values. Overall, human mate selection is a complex process, guys, influenced by a variety of biological, psychological, and social and cultural factors. Understanding these factors can really provide insights into romantic attraction, relationship formation, and also dynamics of intimate partnerships. There's another aspect which we call self-awareness. When we talk about self-awareness, we refer to the ability to recognize and understand one's thoughts, feelings, behavior, and also tendencies. It involves being conscious of one's strengths and weaknesses, values, beliefs, and motivations. And here are some key points about self-awareness. When we talk about self-awareness, number one, we're talking about internal versus external self-awareness. Internal self-awareness involves introspection, self-reflection, recognizing one's own thoughts, emotional, and motivations. External self-awareness involves understanding how others perceive us and being attuned to the impact of our actions on others. Number two, on self-awareness, component of self-awareness. Self-awareness encompasses several components. Number one component is about emotional self-awareness, where one gets to recognize and understand one's own emotions. Number two is about cognitive self-awareness, understanding one's own thoughts, beliefs, and perception. Number three is about behavioral awareness, recognizing one's own behaviors and their impact on oneself and others. Number five is about social self-awareness, where being aware of how one is perceived by others and understanding social dynamics. So, number three pointer on self-awareness, benefits of self-awareness. Self-awareness is associated with several benefits. What are the benefits of self-awareness? Number one is about improved decision making and problem-solving skills, better interpersonal relationships and communication, greater emotional intelligence and resilience, enhanced self-regulation and self-control, increased empathy and understanding others, greater authenticity and alignment to personal values and goals. So those are the benefits of self-awareness. So number four, on developing self-awareness. Self-awareness can be cultivated through practice, including self-reflection, setting aside time to introspection and journaling to explore thoughts, feelings, and also experiences. Seeking feedback by soliciting input from others and being open to constructive criticism. Mindfulness and meditation, practicing mindful techniques to increase present moment awareness and attention to internal experiences. Personal assessments or personality assessment, using tools such as personality tests or assessment to gain insight into strengths, weaknesses, and preferences is very important. Another pointer is about therapy or coaching, where working with a therapist or a coach to explore underlying beliefs, patterns, and behaviors can help one on self-awareness. Challenges of self-awareness. Despite its importance, self-awareness can be challenging to cultivate due to factors such as blind spots, where unconscious biases, defense mechanisms, or cognitive distortions can hinder self-awareness. Number two challenge is about fear of discomfort. Avoiding self-reflection or feedback due to fear of confronting or uncomfortable truths or emotions is also another challenge. Another pointer is about lack of mindfulness, being distracted or disconnected from one's internal experiences and surroundings. Overall, self-awareness is the foundation skill that empowers individuals to navigate through life with greater clarity, authenticity, and also effectiveness. By developing self-awareness, individual can cultivate deeper thoughts, insights into themselves and also their relationships, leading to personal growth and also fulfillment. Also, on this video, we're going to talk about tools that supplement the increase libido and sex drive. And supplements that increase libido and sex drive. So there are various tools and supplements and strategies that can people use to potentially increase the libido and also the sex drive. It is important to know that the effectiveness of these approaches can vary, and it is essential to consult with healthcare professionals before trying any supplements or interventions, especially if you have underlying health conditions or taking medication. Number one is about health lifestyle habits. By maintaining health lifestyle habits, they positively impact the libido and also the sex drive. This includes number one is about regular exercise. Physical activity can improve circulation, mood, and overall well-being, which may contribute to the enhanced libido. Number two is about balanced diet. Eating nutritious diet, vegetables, lean proteins, and also whole grain overall health, it improves our sexual health at the end of the day. Adequate sleep, very important. Getting enough quality sleep is important for hormonal balance and energy levels, which can affect the libido at the end of the day. Stress management, high levels of stress can negatively impact the libido levels. So practicing relaxation techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and also yoga may help. Number two on that pointer about it is about supplements. Some supplements are believed to support the function of the sexual function and the libido, although scientific evidence supporting their effectiveness may be very limited. Number one, about these supplements is about what we call maca root. Some studies suggest that maca root may improve sexual desire and function, although more research is needed over the same. Number two is about what you call tubulars terrestris. It's a special herb which sometimes will enhance the libido and also the sexual performance, but we don't have evidence based. Normally, I'm very careful on supplementation, especially when it is not uh, very much supported through evidence based. Sexual enhancement products. Some products over the counter products such as lubricants, arousal gels, devices like vibrators or sex toys can enhance the pressure and also the desire. Hormonal therapy. In some cases, hormonal therapy may be introduced to balance the hormones which affect the libido. This may include testosterone replacement therapy. And kindly, if you have not watched our video on testosterone or the male imbalanced hormone video, kindly you can watch it. It's very informative on testosterone levels, hormonal imbalance in men. That's the title of the video. Kindly watch it. Is on Nazvin channel. And also we have testosterone replacement therapy, hormone therapy for women experiencing menopausal symptoms as a kind of psychological interventions like the way to manage stress, anxiety, depression, or relationship issues can help improve libido and also sexual satisfaction at that particular point. Couples therapy or sex therapy may be beneficial for addressing these concerns. So it's essential to approach libido and sex drive holistically, considering factors such as physical health, psychological well-being, and relationship dynamics. Consulting with healthcare professional or sexual therapists can be very essential to win guidance tailored towards the needs and circumstances of the individual. On this topic also, we have a subtopic called infidelity and cheating. When we talk about infidelity, commonly known as cheating, refers to the act of engaging in romantic or sexual interactions outside of a committed relationship without the knowledge or consent of one's partner. It is a complex and sensitive issue, I know, and it can significantly affect emotionally, psychologically, and relationally consequences. And I'm going to give some key pointers on infidelity and cheating. Number one, forms of infidelity. Pointer. Infidelity can take various forms, including emotional infidelity. Number one, developing emotional intimacy or romantic feelings for someone outside the relationship. Number two is about sexual infidelity, engaging in sexual activities with someone other than one's partner. Number three is about online infidelity, forming connections, flirting, or engaging in sexual conversation with uh, with others online, often through social media or the dating apps. Number two point about this infidelity, we talk about causes of infidelity. Infidelity can stem from various factors, including relationship dissatisfaction, because of unresolved conflicts, lack of emotional intimacy, or unmet needs of relationship may lead to individual to seek fulfillment outside their partnership. Number two is about opportunity. Opportunities for individuals such as travel, social events, online interactions can increase the likelihood of cheating. Another point on this, individual factors, personal traits such as impulsiveness, low self-esteem, or a history of infidelity may contribute to cheating behavior. Another number on the pointer about infidelity is about external influences like stress, alcohol, drug use, peer pressure, exposure to infidelity on the social media may influence the behavior. Another point on infidelity, we talk about the consequences of infidelity. Infidelity can have profound consequences for individuals and relationship, including the emotional pain and the betrayal. Discovery of infidelity often leads to feelings of shock, anger, hurt, and betrayal of a betrayed partner. Number two is about loss of trust. Infidelity can erode trust and undermine the foundation of relationship, making it very difficult to build trust and intimacy. Another point about relationship dissolution, many relationships end as a result of infidelity, although some couples may choose to work through the betrayal through the counseling and also the therapy. Another thing is about psychological distress. Both the betrayed partner and the individual who cheated may experience guilt, shame, anxiety, depression, or other mental issues. Another point is about prevention and coping. While it is not always possible to prevent infidelity, couples may take steps to strengthen their relationships and reduce the likelihood of cheating. This may include open communication, mutual respect, setting boundaries, prioritizing the relationship, and also seeking support from a therapist or a counselor who is needed. On recovery and healing from the infidelity, recovering from infidelity requires time, effort, commitment for both partners. It often involves honest communication, addressing the underlying issues, rebuilding trust, and also forgiveness. Couples therapy or individual counseling can be helpful in navigating the healing process. So, infidelity is a complex and a deeply personal issue that can be far-reaching, which can have far-reaching effects on individuals, relationships, and families. Understanding the cause, consequences, and the way to prevent and addressing infidelity can help couples navigate the challenges, the aspects of this problem of infidelity. So, uh, when we have these kind of problems, it's very important that we seek help as appropriate, so that we may get where we are supposed to get to. So guys, we have the way people attach to each other as also a point on this kind of relationship. And when we talk about, we're going to talk about adult attachment styles. And when we talk about adult attachment styles, we have refer to the patterns of interpersonal relationships and emotional bonds that individuals develop with romantic partners based on their experiences with their caregivers during the infancy and also childhood. These attachment styles influence how individuals approach intimacy, trust, and emotional connection in their adult relationships. There are four main primary adult attachment styles, which are based on the work of psychologists Mary Ainsworth and also John Bowley, like I've mentioned from the start. Number one is about secure attachment. Individuals with secure attachment style feel comfortable with emotional intimacy and are able to trust and rely on their partners. They are generally able to express their needs and emotions openly, communicate effectively, and provide support to their partners. Securely attached individuals tend to have positive self esteem and view themselves as worthy of love and acceptance. They are comfortable with both intimacy and independence in the relationship. Number two is a form of attachment is anxious and preoccupied attachment. People with anxious and preoccupied attachment styles often crave for intimacy and fear rejection or abandonment by their partners. They may worry excessively about their relationship, seek constant reassurance, and feel insecure about their worthiness of love. So, anxiously attached individuals become overly dependent on their partners and struggle with self-esteem issues. Number three is about dismissive avoidant attachment. Individuals with dismissive avoidant attachment try to prioritize independence and self-reliance in the relationship. They may suppress their emotions, avoid intimacy, and maintain a sense of distance from their partners. Dismissfully attached individuals may downplay the importance of relationship or avoid commitment altogether. They may have difficulty in expressing their needs and emotions to their partners. Number four is about fearful avoidance or disorganized attachment. This attachment combines aspects of both anxious, preoccupied, and dismissive avoidant attachment styles. People with fearful attachment styles desire close relationship but fear rejection or vulnerability. They may oscillate between seeking intimacy and withdrawing from it due to fear of being hurt. Fearfully attached individuals may struggle with trust issues and have difficulty maintaining stable and also health relationships. It is important to know that attachment styles are not fixed or immutable. They can evolve over time in response to new experiences and relationships. Additionally, individuals may exhibit different attachment styles in different relationships or situations. Understanding one's attachment style and that of their partner can be helpful in fostering the healthy communication, resolving conflicts, and influencing fulfilling secure relationships. Therapy or counseling can be beneficial for individuals to address the attachment related issues to improve their relationship dynamics. On this, also, I'm going to talk about romance balancing love and desire. Balancing love and desire is a romantic relationship. In a romantic relationships involves navigating interplay between emotional intimacy and physical attraction. So here are some key pointers to consider on this subtopic of romance balancing and desire. When we talk about emotional intimacy, we are talking about that's number one on this. Love is often associated with emotional intimacy, which involve deep connection, trust, and vulnerability with the partner. Building emotional intimacy requires open communication, empathy, mutual respect, and support. It involves sharing feelings, thoughts, and experiences with each other, as well as being attentive to each other's needs and concerns. Number two is about physical attraction. Desire, on the other hand, is often linked to physical attraction and sexual chemistry. It involves the excitement, passion, and also experiences in the presence of a romantic partner. So, physical attraction can be influenced by factors such as appearance, scent, touch, and also body language. On finding balancing love and desire involves integrating emotional intimacy and physical attractiveness in a way that satisfies both partners' needs and desires. This may involve cultivating emotional connection by prioritizing trust, understanding, and closeness with your partner through mindfulness and also meaningful conversation, shared experiences, and acts of affection. Nurturing physical intimacy is also another thing. Maintaining physical affection, flirtation, and sexual intimacy to keep the spark alive in your relationship. Experimenting with new activities such as trying new things in the bedroom, expressing an admiration of others' physical attributes can help maintain the attraction. Another thing which is very important is about communicating openly. Discuss your desire, preferences, and boundaries with your partner in a respectful and non-judgmental manner. Be receptive to your partner's needs and also concerns and work together to find mutually satisfying solutions. Also, another point is about making time to each other. Prioritize quality time together to strengthen your emotional connection and maintaining the intimacy. So, schedule regular date nights, engage in shared hobbies or interests, and also create opportunities to spontaneous moments of affection. Another very important thing is about to navigate through the challenges. It is important to acknowledge that maintaining a balance in love and desire may be posing a lot of challenges, especially during the periods of stress, conflict, or life transitions. It is normal for desire to fluctuate over time in a long-term relationships, and both partners may need to make effort to reignite passion and also the intimacy. Seeking support from a therapist or a counselor can be very beneficial in the addressing of the relationship issues. Ultimately, guys, finding balance between love and desire involves nurturing both emotional and physical connection with your partner, prioritizing open communication, and being proactive in maintaining the passion and also intimacy in your relationships. In conclusion, guys, balancing love and desire in a romantic relationship is a dynamic process that involves integrating emotional intimacy and physical attraction. It requires open communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to prioritize both partners' needs and desires. By cultivating emotional connection through trust, understanding, and closeness is essential for fostering the love. While nurturing physical intimacy through affection, flirtation, and also sexual intimacy help maintain the desire. Also, communicating openly, making time for each other, navigating through the challenge together, couples may find so that the couples may find harmony between love and desire, creating fulfillment to create that fulfillment and lasting relationships. Guys, that is a video for today. The channel is Nazvin. Kindly, if you have not subscribed, I want to encourage you to subscribe and I want to welcome you to our next video. Peace, guys. We love you very much.